At a recent technology conference sponsored by the Ericsson Corporation, trendsetters and visionaries got together to define a networked society and discuss how it's changing us as human beings.
Now all of a sudden we're interconnected, we're networking with strangers, we're having revolutions started by these tools, and so network society is basically ground zero now because of the mobile. You know, the mobile is finally becoming the tool of access, and also of course the 3 billion who are not privileged to have access, they're all getting online in the next 2 or 3 years, and that will create a huge wave of changes.
The one thing I'm convinced at to this point is a network society makes us more resourceful. We know how to find things, but it may be similar to what calculators did to multiplication skills, that we didn't learn those skills because we didn't have to. We want to know if this technology makes us more creative. Well, there's small evidence that it does. Most of us still aren't great artists, and the fact that we can make movies or publish our own books doesn't make them any better, but there does seem to be some evidence that makes us a little more creative, and those are some of the really interesting issues. And of course, we're also, as with television, does it make us more violent? There doesn't seem to be much evidence there.
However, the networked society is not all high-tech.
You can have these very trivial but fun and rewarding uses of this technology. So just keeping up with what your cousin is doing across the country, going on his date, you know, is fun and rewarding, and it gives you a real emotional connection to someone you care about. At the same time, you can have this unbelievably important, pressing social issue like dealing with refugees and reuniting them with their families, also using similar technologies. And that's a sign of, I think, the power of this new platform, that it can be used for just nice and pleasant things, and it can be used for really, truly world-changing things.